So, as I've been telling you guys for the longest time now, if you guys have been watching my videos for the past few weeks, few months, I've been telling guys that this Bitcoin bull run that we are in fact currently in right now, okay, we are still perfectly on track. And in today's video, again, I want to show you guys some charts for Bitcoin. And there is in fact two charts that I do want to show you guys for altcoins because yet again, guys, I still believe, okay, and hopefully a lot of us still believe that alt season is still coming. Okay, I know we are in fact seeing a delay happening right now for alt season, but I still do believe, and I know a lot of us right now in the crypto space, okay, we still believe that we will see alt season happening. Who knows when, but soon enough. Okay, and of course, Bitcoin pumping to new highs. Okay, understand Bitcoin. Okay, it has not reached the top. The top is not $109,000 as of right now. That is Bitcoin's, all-time high. But I truly do believe that is not the top. Bitcoin will eventually go back up to 100K and then eventually back up to its previous highs of 109, even reaching a new high, right? I've been telling you guys this many, many times. So I want to talk more about it for today's video. Before we talk about all that, I want to give you guys a quick update on what is exactly happening right now for Bitcoin and the crypto market. Okay, so Bitcoin right now, not really moving. Okay, we're currently at the 4-hour time frame. I mean, yesterday was beautiful. We saw Bitcoin pumping. Okay, Justin's clearly see that was pumping back up to 87K and went as high as $87,500. So yesterday, okay, Bitcoin was pumping. We saw a fair few alts pumping as well. But today, Bitcoin is now back at 84K. Okay, $84,200 right now for Bitcoin. Fair few alts today, okay, are down. You guys can clearly see for the past 24 hours. A fair few altcoins are down. Okay, y'all can clearly see that. Some alts are not really moving today. Some alts are still in the greens, but majority of altcoins today are slightly down. Nothing too crazy today. Okay, the global crypto market cap sitting at 2.75 trillion, and the market today overall is down over 2%, 2.2%. So nothing too crazy today, even though today we are in fact seeing some alts having a drop. Even though yesterday we saw a lot of alts moving up to the upside, we saw Ethereum pumping back up to 2K. We saw XRP absolutely skyrocketing yesterday. XRP was moving yesterday. Solana was moving. Okay, Casper was even moving. Chain was moving. A lot of alts were moving yesterday, right? But today, okay, they're slightly dropping, just like Bitcoin, right? Now, let's get into these charts, starting off with this one. So the crypto total market cap, you guys can clearly see. No need to overcomplicate things. All of crypto is at support. So you guys can just clearly see the crypto total market cap is going to be reaching a new high, meaning alt season is still going to be happening. Like I said, even though we are in fact seeing a delay happening right now for alt season, okay, it's still going to happen. And I do believe one of the main reasons why we are in fact seeing a delay happening for alt season for this bull market for this time around is because we have now over 13 million different crypto coins. Look at this, guys. Okay, look at this. On CoinMarketCap, it's showing us that the entire crypto market has over 13 million different crypto coins. Okay, and this has to do with meme coins, right? I feel like meme coins are being made every second, legit. Every second, meme coins are being created, guys. Okay, it's ridiculous. And I do believe this is one of the main reasons why we are in fact seeing a delay happening for all season, because there's just so many crypto coins out there right now in the market. I remember back in 2021 during that bull market, back in 2021 we saw a beautiful alt season happening for that bull market, right? And at the time, I believe I remembered seeing this, and we had like just over 30,000 different crypto coins. It's just changed so much now, right? But I guess things happen, but it's not going to change anything. Okay, we will still see alt season happening. Okay, y'all can clearly see that right from this chart. And this person right here made a pretty good point here. Okay, according to the 4-year cycle. Okay, as we know, the 4-year cycle. So he talks a bit about that, and he says, yeah, according to the 4-year cycle theory, this cycle should end in October, November of 2025, which is this year. So we basically have 8 months to see alt season. Given the poor performance of Ethereum and alts that have seen so far, do you believe that this cycle can break the classic 4-year cycle and last another year, which is 2026? Okay, probably, possibly, but I do agree with him that, sometime, okay, yes, end of this year in 2025, October, November, okay, that's when everything is going to change, okay? And that's when we'll pretty much enter a bear market, guys, right? As we know, 2026, we should be entering a bear market, okay? Right now, we're in a bull market, but next year, okay, we should be entering a bear market, okay? Because again, guys, it's a 4-year cycle, right? We enter different cycles, we go through a bear market, and then we go through a bull market. Right now, we're in a bull market, okay? So, usually, towards the end of the years, when we are in fact in a bull market, usually the bull market ends in Q4. Okay, Q4. So I do agree that yes, it could be October, it could be November, or even December. I mean, last bull market back in 2021, that bull market in 2021 ended off in November. I don't know if you guys remember, but yes, it ended off in November. And then after that, we saw the market dropping, we saw Bitcoin collapsing, we saw a lot of alts collapsing as well. And then throughout 2022, it was just dropping even more because, of course, we're entering the bear cycle, right? Where we were in a bear market. So, yes, I do agree that, yes, October, November, maybe even December this year, that's when everything's going to change. So, we still have, a lot of time for alt season. We still have a lot of time to see Bitcoin pumping. And that's why I do believe that alt season is still going to be happening. And, of course, Bitcoin reaching new highs. The top is not in yet, as I've been telling you guys many, many times. So, let's talk about Bitcoin. Okay, so these charts that I'm about to show you guys, it's just a few pointers that just clearly showing you guys huge signals that the top is not in for Bitcoin, that Bitcoin will eventually, reclaim 100K. And then, of course, reclaim back up to its previous highs of 109 and, of course, reaching a new high. So starting off with this chart, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin EMA ribbons. So Bitcoin needs to break above the EMA ribbons to go to a new high, right? It's coming sooner than you think. Okay, and it's true, right? It is true. Bitcoin is going to have a beautiful recovery back up to the upside. Who knows? It may take some time. I mean, yesterday we saw Bitcoin, looking like it was ready to, bounce back up to that 90K level. Didn't quite get there. Right now, today, it's slightly dropping back down to the downside. But I do believe, okay, in the next few weeks, maybe in the next few months, we will see Bitcoin, reclaiming 100K and, of course, its previous highs and, of course, reaching a new high. So this is a huge signal, guys, that Bitcoin is going to be, reaching new highs. Okay, it just needs to break above it, right? And this beautiful uptrend, okay, that we have in fact been seeing for Bitcoin, okay, higher lows, higher highs. Okay, keep it simple, and it's very, very true, right? Keep it simple here. Okay, so ever since we hit bottom, okay, in November of 2022. Then all the way to 2023 to where we are right now, Bitcoin has in fact been forming this beautiful uptrend. Right, guys, it's clear to see it's been gaining its momentum, went back up to its previous highs, even reaching a new high, as we all know, a couple months back. So, this beautiful uptrend that we have in fact been seeing for Bitcoin will continue on, as I've been telling guys many, many times. Literally, I've been telling guys this uptrend that we have in fact been seeing for Bitcoin will continue. So right now, it's at a higher low. Okay, guys, let's clearly see that we had a high high, now it's at a high low, and then it's going to create another high high. Okay, and when it does create a high high, that's when Bitcoin will be at a new all-time high. So Bitcoin holders, understand, keep it simple. Just look at this chart. I love this chart. It's simple, okay, and it makes sense, right? So this chart just clearly shows guys that Bitcoin is going to be, creating another high high. Right, so get ready for that, guys. Okay, this uptrend that we have in fact been seeing for Bitcoin forming for the past few years now, okay, ever since literally the start of 2023 to where we are right now, it's going to continue. This uptrend will continue, and it's going to go much, much higher. So Bitcoin holders, be ready for that. Okay, it's going to happen, right? It's all about patience. Bitcoin is manipulating you. Okay, and that's true. I 100% do agree, guys. Okay, don't get trapped. Okay, I get it. It's harsh times right now. It may be harsh times, right? Especially for the new investors that are coming into crypto, coming into Bitcoin, right? I get it. Okay, it may be harsh right now, but understand, it may feel like, that's it for Bitcoin. We're entering, a bear market. But no, guys, we're still in a bull market. Remember, even though we're in a bull market, we're still going to see corrections. We're still going to see pullbacks. It's normal, okay, even during a bull market. So understand, guys, right now, okay, we are in fact seeing Bitcoin below 90K, but soon enough, it's going to reach back up to 90K and then eventually 100K. And of course, it's going to reach new highs, as I've been telling you guys that many, many times, right? So don't get trapped, guys. Don't get fooled. There's a lot of FUD happening right now. People are saying, that's it for Bitcoin. The top is in. It's going to be going down to 70K, 60K, 50K. No, it is not. Okay, I'm telling you right now, Bitcoin will pump. It's going to reach new highs, 110, 150, 180, 200K. So much adoption is happening for Bitcoin. Okay, understand that, guys. New money is flowing into Bitcoin. Whales are buying into Bitcoin. New whales are buying into Bitcoin. Bitcoin strategic reserve happening, like officially happening in the US. It's huge, guys. Okay, and with all this happening, the Bitcoin price can rise to over 200K plus. It's very, very possible. Okay, and this is the last chart that I do want to show you guys. Look at this beautiful chart. Keep it simple, right? Bitcoin bull run is still perfectly on track. Just look at this. Just look at this beautiful chart, guys, from Mags. Okay, so again, this is a comparison to what Bitcoin did back in 2017 versus what it's doing right now. Okay, and you guys clearly see it's very, very similar. And for the past few days, if you guys have in fact been watching my videos for the past few days, I've been showing you guys a lot of comparisons to what Bitcoin did back 2017 comparing to what it's doing right now. And it's very, very similar, as we all know. Okay, Bitcoin, okay, the history, it likes to repeat itself. Okay, it doesn't, 100% repeat itself, but it does rhyme in a way. Okay, and you guys clearly see in this chart, right, it's showing, okay, a very, very similar pattern to what it did back in 2017 comparing to what it's doing right now in 2025. Okay, you guys can clearly see that the peak is not in yet. The top is not in yet for Bitcoin right now during this bull run. It is not, guys. So understand, everything is fine. Okay, and look back in 2017, we had seen many consolidations, even corrections, right? You guys clearly see that. Look at all these these black candles when we saw Bitcoin going back down, having a correction. But guess what? When it had a correction, it just bounced back up, right? You guys just clearly see that every single time. So understand, that's exactly what's happening right now. As I told you guys, it's normal to see corrections. It's normal to see red days, even during a bull market. It's normal, guys. We're going to see corrections. We're going to see pullbacks. This is completely normal. Just because we're in a bull market does not mean we're not going to see red days. People think, just because we're in a bull market, we're going to see green days every single time during a bull market. No, guys, we're going to see corrections along the way. And corrections are healthy. Remember that, okay? So understand, the top is not in yet for Bitcoin, okay? Bitcoin bull run is still perfectly on track, right? It really, really is. Just look at this chart, okay? So Bitcoin holders, be calm, continue to stack Bitcoin, right? This is a blessing right now. It really, really is. It gives us time to stack Bitcoin while it's still below 100K. It's still below 90K. Just think about that, right? This is a blessing. This is a gift, right? It really, really is right now to accumulate Bitcoin, right? It really, really is, guys. So get ready for that and get ready for alt season, because it is all coming, right? As I've been telling you guys many times for the past few weeks and past few months. And I've been telling you guys this many, many times, but it's coming. It's all about patience, guys. Okay, it really, really is. And people that don't want to listen, right, in the next few months, they're going to regret it and they will FOMO in. I'm telling you guys right now. I've seen it before. I'm going to see it again for this bull market. Okay, people will FOMO in later on. People that are not getting into the market right now, people that are not in the crypto market right now, they will FOMO in when everything is rising, okay, in the next few months. I'm telling you guys right now, mark my words. Okay, so that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Thank you guys so much for the support recently. It's been, amazing. So I appreciate all you guys. Give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe to the channel. That is always appreciated. And I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.